run through the tape. In life, never give up, run through the tape.
Man, was that a fun first half to watch or what? Golden State shoots 32% in the first quarter, 76% in the second quarter. They lead at 55-52 over New Orleans in Game 2 of their best-of-7 first-rounders. Sprint halftime report. Studio J in Atlanta, Ernie Johnson. Charles is down there. The Jet, Shaq. New Orleans led for much of the first half. And the last time Golden State lost a home game was January 27th when the Bulls beat them in overtime. Last time they lost to a Western Conference team at home, it was November 11th when the Spurs beat them. Including the playoffs, they're 40-2 at home and they lead by 3. This is great stuff.
Great energy. You know, New Orleans came out on fire. But, you know, Klay Thompson, man, he was in Barbosa. Woo. Barbosa was actually the catalyst in the second quarter. He played fantastic. And then Klay hit a couple threes. But Barbosa, to me, it's a difference in the game.
We hear a lot about the Splash Brothers, obviously. But how does Golden State utilize their bigs, Jet?
Well, it's a perfect match, a perfect blend, you know, because you would think that, well, they don't have a low pro scorer, as Charles says, but they don't have to use them in that way. Shaq's tired tonight. Shaq's tired. Shaq is so tired tonight.
Already beat you just don't know it.
They don't have to go in that direction. So because they're such great three-point shooters, and even like you said, Barbosa was the catalyst. He comes off the pick and roll, and Barbosa's feeling it. So what you have to do, you have to double him. So when you double, we're not post and freeze it. We're going to get it out here to now our big space. Give our shooters space. Don't clog the lane. He catches it. We want you to penetrate and pitch like a guard and give Iguodala a wide open three. So it's a different type of offense, but the bigs are utilized the same. Freeze it again. You got Steph Curry. What you better do? You better show. You better get over tight. And what do, Draymond Green? You just say, I roll to the basket, and these are my paint points. These are the way I get paint baskets, and I don't have to post up and create slow motion baskets. They are a perfect blend of having their bigs who have that kind of skill set. Bogut, Draymond Green, Spates, guys who can pass and move and dribble on the move.
Curry has 16. Barbosa has 10 off the bench. And in fact, he has more playoff games than anybody else on the Golden State roster does, Leandro Barbosa. Meantime, Anthony Davis, going to be a star for ages and ages to come. What impresses you most about his game, Shaq?
You know, me and Chuck, we both believe in the inside-outside game. And when you got a big guy that's playing as well as Anthony Davis, you got to feed it to him. You know, at the end of the game one, he scored 20 points. But right here, you know, he can do it all. You know, you can't really say he's one-dimensional. He can step out. He can shoot this jumper. And this is what I like about him right here. If he's not getting the rebound, he's going to be running down court, getting the rebound, following up. And that's how you get your points. You don't always have to post up and say, give me the ball. You can get your points by hustling easy bet. But this guy right here, barbecue, New Orleans style Cajun chicken. Get this man the ball. Get this man the ball. Get him the ball.
He's got 14 on 7 of 13 shooting. Eric Gordon has 13. And you know what I found surprising?
What's that?
Eric Gordon's been in the league 7 years. First time he's been in the playoffs.
Wow.
And it's only
been
his
on
second
bad
game.
teams. Not surprising to me.
Exactly. He can play. He had 13 in the first half. 55-52 game. Good stuff. Back with more in a second on the Sprint halftime report. Here's what they're doing at Oracle.
Me and Chuck going to do that.
But you're going to be on the bottom.
No, I'm never on the bottom. I'm always on top.
TMI.
Pause, man. Pause.
I'm always on the top, Charlene.
Welcome to the Sprint Halftime Report. Bring in your Verizon or AT&T bill, and we'll cut your rate plan in half.
Yes, the dual design through the years. Kenny and Charles.
Those guys, I'll tell you what, those
Chuck.
some talented people, man.
Oh,
Thank you.
they are.
Kenny, we can do that.
No, you can't, not with your fat ass.
Well, if I'm fat, you're fatter.
And
There it was.
who can forget the night that Joe Underhill and Shaq tried the same
You
thing?
can't live for underdog. That's the problem.
No underdogs were hurt in the filming of this
Got it. I'm not on bottom.
stunt.
I'm on the top. The camera was just upside down.
Hey, Sprint, cut your bill in half. Time highlights. Chicago and Milwaukee, some rough stuff here between.
Oh, stop it, Ernie.
And,
rough stuff.
Nico
Come on,
Mirotic.
man.
UFC move.
This
right
happened in every game in the
No,
real
it doesn't.
when they had the real NBA.
They're back in the
Five
game when
games,
I
Adam.
played.
I know.
Zaza ejected Mirotic.
5 games.
Mirotic is injured. We don't know the
Oh,
severity
that's
of
big
that.
there,
He's,
man. That's big right there because he's been fantastic.
It's like a left quad kind of deal he's dealing with. Jimmy Butler had 31 and Derrick Rose had the nail right
nice
there.
15. Nice 15 and 9.
Yeah,
Nice.
especially after an 0 for 7 start in the first half and was scoring.
Oh,
Now that's not necessary. That's just not necessary.
y'all overdoing it right there.
It's not. Stop! Why are you doing this? It's just not. No. It's just not right. Oh, and then this is Ant.
And
Come on, Ant.
How did we forget that?
Get your balance, Ant.
Oh, geez.
Ernie, me and you next.
Next what?
Let's try
I
it.
think not a chance, man.
Try it, Ernie.
Not a chance. You'll be lucky if I'm here for post game. Jeez.